Hey there, this is Dr. Mike Guerin from Foothills Chiropractic here in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. And we are doing a series this month, the month of February, called Creating Healthy Families. So we're going to run a series of videos, a series of Facebook Lives, and then we'll also post them on our blog, on our this Facebook page, on our website, all over the place. And I just want to educate the community, educate you guys a little bit about healthy families, and specifically how chiropractic relates to creating healthy families. So the first question I have to ask is, do we even really need to create healthier families? Aren't we good just the way we are? Aren't we just about as healthy as we should be? Because really, we live in the greatest country in the world, and we spend more on healthcare than any other country. So we should be okay, right? Well, think about it. We're not. We're actually one of the sickest countries in the world. Even though we spend more money than anyone on healthcare, we're one of the sickest countries in the modern world. And that goes all the way down to our families. So no. We need to start developing strategies to create healthier families. So let's talk about drugs and sickness and immune function. It's the flu season. Everybody's got the flu now. And kids that are on the autism spectrum and ADHD and kids that are taking psychological drugs. Kids today are way, 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 way sicker than they were 20 years ago. The amount of kids taking, under the age of 6 even, taking antidepressants and antipsychotic medications, it's going up every year. 6 years old, 6, and even younger. We are an absolute mess in this country as far as healthcare goes. So that begs the question, and this really is the topic of this first video in the series. Can we even create health? Can we even create healthy families? See, growing up, I know I was, so I'm sure most of you watching this video were. We were taught that if you're healthy, you must either have really good genes or you must in some way be healthier than other people. That's it. If you have good health, well, you have good genes and you were lucky. Kudos to you. But I don't really think that's the case. It's not the case. It's not that I don't, it's just that's not the case. While I know genes play a part in health, and I know being lucky, I suppose, has some part in your health, if you have a strategy for health, your genes become a little less significant, and you rely a little less on luck. So one of the things we're going to finish with today is I'm going to tell you we need to talk about developing a strategy for healthcare for your whole family. And before we do that, we first need to look at what health is and what health is not. See, everyone thinks health is feeling good. We're all taught, if you feel good, you must be healthy. If you feel bad, take this drug, you'll feel good, and you'll be healthy. But really, health has nothing to do with how you feel. And the reason I know that is I've known people, and I'm sure you have too, that felt good the second before they dropped dead of a heart attack. They sat down and had breakfast and felt great the day they were diagnosed with terminal cancer. Felt great. But they were really unhealthy. So health has nothing to do with how you feel. And if you've watched any of my previous videos last month about the new technology we use here, health has everything to do with how you function. The better you function, the healthier you are. That's really what we're all about. That's what health is all about. See, we need true health care. We need people to see doctors and develop strategies that will move them toward more health, not just move them away from symptoms when they get them. Because if we continue on this road of, well, we're just going to go off symptoms, and if I don't have symptoms, then I must be okay, then we're going to be in trouble moving forward. And our families, our kids are going to be in trouble moving forward. We actually need to do work instead of hoping for good luck. It reminds me, and I think this was a Henry Ford quote. He said, "It's amazing. The harder I work, the luckier I get. and I think this totally applies to your health as well and your family's health. The more you implement good strategies, the more luck you will have when it comes to your family's health. The healthier your families will be. So that's it for this video. To illustrate this fact, we'll talk about in our next video. I'm going to share my story growing up of health, and my wife Catherine's story, who I will tell you this, her story is way better than mine. Like as far as her chiropractic story, her healthcare story growing up, we were both sick as kids. So I just want to kind of set the stage for that. So when we come back on Wednesday, I'll tell you our healthcare story and how we ended up becoming much healthier thanks to chiropractic care. So I want to thank you for watching this. Please check us out. We're all over the place on Facebook, on Twitter. Check our website out, www.trchiro.com. By all means, reach out to us if you have any questions. And remember, every family needs a chiropractor. Thanks for watching.